Thank you all. It is good to be with you, and thank you. The President knows since 9/11, most of those convicted in our courts for international terrorism-related crimes have been foreign-born. The Department currently has ongoing terrorism-related investigations against hundreds of people who came here as refugees. The President has a legal right to take this action. Congress has authorized the President to completely stop travel from certain countries if it would be detrimental to the national interest. And that's exactly what the President did, and he did it to keep us safe. And I look forward to a victory in the Supreme Court. I believe these orders are legitimate. It's vested in the President of the United States, the responsibility to defend us. He is entitled to make judgment decisions, not courts. The President's separate action to reduce the flow of refugees into our country will reduce the likelihood of potentially dangerous people getting here. We don't use random chance in college admissions, and we don't roll a die to hire people. By the same token, a lottery tells us nothing about who might be entering our country. So a merit-based system would be a boon to our economy and our wages. Of that I have no doubt. But it's not just an issue of economic security. It's an issue of national security. To investigate terrorism, we will need access to electronic evidence that lawfully we can obtain. Too often, technology companies have not cooperated with law enforcement or even to comply with court orders. So I'm calling today on Congress to reauthorize Section 702. It is critical to what we do. Frequently, terrorists abroad plotting against this country are in contact with other terrorists in the United States, planning how to conduct their attacks. This is the key to prevention of attacks on our country. At a time when our enemies are experimenting with new tools and tactics, we cannot unilaterally disarm ourselves. We cannot afford to let this law expire.